Hello, my name is Annie Moore and I'm Her Majesty's Lord Lieutenant of Somerset. This means that I'm responsible for a link between us in Somerset and the royal households. So I act as a sort of messenger and I let them know what's happening here in our county. At the moment, of course, it's quite obvious what is happening. And I would like to just explain to you how the people of Somerset feel about their lives at the moment under the pandemic constraints. We can only live the sort of life we live because of the way that you're looking after us. We're really very grateful for that. We also feel grateful that you give us the confidence that we know that as we have to take the daring step out of our homes, we will be safe because you will take care of us if we get ill, and you will also tell us what we should and shouldn't do. I have a good relationship with the NHS, although I was actually born 8 months before its foundation. I worked for the NHS as an SRN a long time ago, and I'm married to a surgeon who retired a few years ago, but our relationship with the NHS moulded our lives together because his patience and his commitment took precedence over everything else. So I'm very used to that. I know also what it's like to be a patient because I broke my back 18 years ago, and I had to be in hospital for nearly a year, firstly in a high dependency unit and then in rehabilitation. And I have the staff at our regional spinal unit to thank for the fact that I can now live a fulfilling life, despite the fact that I have paraplegia and that I'm dependent on a wheelchair. They were extremely compassionate and kind to me, and it was a reassuring thing to find that even after the years had elapsed since my own training, life was just the same. If you worked within the care services of the NHS, you had complete commitment and a vocational desire to look after your patients. So I want you to know that because I have this dual experience of the NHS, I am very strongly aware of the bond of teamwork that exists, and of the commitment that you make when you sign on, and that takes precedence over every other aspect of your life. I know also the kind of risks that you take and the sort of sacrifices you make and your family also make because you put yourself in danger. And because of that, I want you to accept this very, very sincere thank you from myself, but also from the people of Somerset for all that you do. Because I'm representative of Her Majesty, I'm also going to take the opportunity to say this thank you to you from her as well and from her family, because they know as well as anyone the kind of valiance and the kind of commitment that you have always to taking care of us when we are unlucky and we are ill. So when the time comes and we're all safe enough to do it, I know that the royal family will come down and want to shake you by the hand and say thank you to you face to face. But for the time being, until that's possible, please accept this message of sincere gratitude from us all. Thank you.